All right, getting ready for heat race number 2. Heat race number 2 about to hit the racetrack now. It will be another 10-lap heat race. Blanton Duke took the first heat race. We'll see what happens here in the second heat. Getting ready to come to action here in just a few moments. Row 1, Chad Foster, Hobo Bosley, Tim Bosley, Rye Falk. Row 2, Sterling Helm, Justin Sapp, Jeff Carter, Jordan McDonald, Randy Renfro, Robert Carey. That's the lineup. We're underway in heat number 2. Michael Patton on the back straightaway.
Here they come down the back straightaway, getting ready to come into turn 3 and 4. 3 wide, coming out of turn 4 that time.
Well, we'll try it down for the third time. Big trouble on the back straightaway. Several cars have wrecked hard. Several. And we are under yellow flag. My goodness.
Tim Bosley out front in that 30 car. Rye Falk in that 4F.
You know, Michael, it seems like they were just making their way to the back straightaway and just simply lost it. So many cars involved in that incident. Several damages on cars on the back stretch.
Jordan McDonald in the 18 car stopped down at East Alabama Motor Speedway Body Shop getting things checked out on the 18 machine of Jordan McDonald. Robert Carey, Stars and Stripes. In the 41 car, got heavy damage on that right side. Looks like the tire might be bent in a little more than normal, and it is. Got a little more of a stagger to it. Going into pit area, Robert Carey in the 41. Tough break for the Stars and Stripes of Robert Carey. Welcome to East Alabama Motor Speedway, the playground of power for the 46th annual Alabama State Championship race. Good to see my man Zach down there, flagging down there. Got it going on. Jason and Will Dykes, father and son duo on the flag stand. Got a good field of cars. Cars still coming. Had some calls a little while ago. Some more cars are on the way. So we've got a good field of cars. Good racing action coming to you tonight and today. During today, Wimmer's Record Service and Snaps on hand with us for this weekend. And we greatly appreciate them being here with us. Also, Smith Station Fire Department being on hand with us also. I also want to remind you about these seating arrangements. The top 4 rows are reserved. Top 4 rows are reserved from sections A all the way to section L. If you do not have a silver armband on and you want to sit where you're sitting in the reserved seats, or if you're sitting in some of the stadium seating, all you have to do is go upstairs to the ticket office where you come in and they'll upgrade your seats. But the top 4 rows, all the way from section A to section L, are reserved. Anything with high back chairs, only sections allowed with high back chairs below the 4th row is section A, B, C, and D, I, J, K, and L. If you're sitting in section E, F, G, or H, below the 4th row, no high back chairs are allowed in that section. So we greatly appreciate your cooperation on that, because there's going to be a pile of people moseying in here today, and a lot of people's already bought their reserved seating. So reserved seating is from A to L, the top 4 rows. So, and they will be enforcing that this weekend. And if you're approached, and just be courteous and just move to another seat, or either go to the ticket office and upgrade it. So we greatly appreciate your cooperation with that issue. Tim Bosley in the 30 car. New look for Tim Bosley in that 30, brand new car. Good looking car.
Coming soon, the new wave of hydration and energy drink HIQ. This new product is all natural with no caffeine and gives you a major boost of hydration and energy. No twitching effect or crashing like the old energy drinks. You can visit our website at www.liquidhiq.com or Twitter at HiQ2015 to learn more about this amazing energy drink. What is your level?
Live your life and just let go. If you try, then you will know.
Well, it looks like we're going to come back to the green flag next time around here. Caution lights have been extinguished around the racetrack. Ready to come back to green off of turn number 4. And they'll be in that box, ready to fire. Here we go. Green back out. Back off of turn number 4, racing, rolling on here. Heat number 2 for the hobby stock division. Out in front is going to be car number 30. Tim Bosley leading the way. Tim Bosley in the 30 car. Well, we got one going off the racetrack on the back straightaway. Hold on, 41. Robert Carey's car. Has the 21 of Hobo Bosley right there as well. Wow. Up the outside wall out of turn 4. Will still stay green. And we got a caution. Somebody's gone up in smoke. No yellow yet. Thought we would go under yellow flag, but we will still stay under green. Car number 18 up in smoke heavily. Jordan McDonald's car. And we go under green flag still. They're going to come to the line this time by. Another lap being put on the board. Racing roars on here at East Alabama Motor Speedway with heat race number 2 of preliminary action of the afternoon to the hobby stocks. 2 to go this time by at the line. Cross the line. They're coming to the line. Checkered flag will wave this time by. Checkered flag is in the wind. It's going to be car number 4. Car number 4, F of Rye Falk. He'll take heat race number 2 in the Hobby Heat Division. So heat race number 2 in the books. Again, Rye Falk will take heat race number 2. Yeah. It's coming from a server in Dallas, Texas. Second spot's going to go to car number 98 of Sterling Helm, followed by car number 5, and that's going to be Justin Sapp. So there is your top 3. And again, Michael Patton, they tore some cars up again left and right in these heat races, and we're seeing that transition happen over and over again in just the first 2 preliminaries of action in Hobby.
Well, we had a lot of heavy damage over there in turn 1 and 2 earlier than damage on the back straightaway this time. So,
hey, dear, when you get a chance, go in there and tell them they need to turn on race monitor. The timing and scoring is not working. Race monitor. Miss Wendy, tell her to cut race monitor on.
Yeah, getting ready for Hobby Heat 3 coming to you. Row 1 on the inside is going to be Marty Beckwith in the 6B. Right beside him is going to be Don Cook. And the double X1. Row 2 is going to be the 104, Daniel Doster. 31C, Robert Clark. Row 3, 294, Big John Michael. Right beside him, the Diggler, Chris Story in the 9S. Also 23, Kyle Conyer. Carl Willard in the 44 car, rounding out the field. The 44H, Dustin Hughes, and the 74K, the Donut Man.
There's people
Kyle Smith.
Commenting like crazy. We're a victim of our own demise with social media, race monitor, and all that. Field beginning to roll. We are aware we're trying to get race monitor back up and going. Just give us a few moments, everybody. We apologize there. Well, Michael?
Wouldn't be human if you didn't have problems.
That's right.
So,
I want some crackers, Don Cook.
I think you had to wait. Marty Beckwith's been a hard hitter in the Hobby Division here this year at East Alabama Motor Speedway, along with Dustin Hughes, Big John Michael, Chris Story, Dustin Hughes, Kyle Smith, the Donut Man. Souvenir stands open. Got your homemade glazed and homemade chocolate donuts down in the souvenir stand, along with your Alabama State souvenir T-shirts. Make your way down to the souvenir stand. We got toys, light-up toys, checker flags for the kiddos. All kind of stuff is available down in the souvenir stand. Jason Dykes looking over, coming out turn 4 this time. See if we get the green flag this time by for Jason Dykes. Green flag's in there.
That's right. Green flag is in the air, Michael Patton, and race monitor has been reset. We're underway. Let's see how things develop on the start. Don Cook will power to the outside lane. They'll make their way to the back straightaway. Into turn number 3. They rip-roaring wave out of turn number 4. Leading lap number 1 is Cracker. Don Cook back to turn 1, Michael Patton. He's got a Hornet's Nest behind him, and now contact. 104 gets a little sideways. That's Daniel Doster. He'll go to the outside of the racetrack. Open up the door for John Michael. That's for the transfer spot. Hot and heavy as they exit 4.
294, Big John Michael, Dustin Hughes, Chris Story, the Diggler. And the points. Don Cook is your leader down the back straightaway, followed by Marty Beckwith and the 23 car of Kyle Conyer. Big John Michael, Chris Story, the Diggler, getting around Dustin Hughes.
So they'll come across the line. Another lap will go on the board. Car spinning off of turn 4. Car number 9 loses it. He about tags a